Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of The Theorist, here with your host, Vanity Pride. And as usual, we're taking a look at Tower of God today. It is Season 2, Episode 314. I believe it's Part 6 of Hell Train 3 Orders. So I actually have not had time to read this chapter today, so I'm gonna treat it as a live read. I also looked into the blog notes for this chapter, and I did find them, so I am excited to look through that after we review and, make theories on this chapter. As you can also see, there is a new artwork here in my office. There's one back there as well. So this one I actually got this weekend from a gaming convention that I attended. I actually won free badges to Game On Expo, and so I took a friend with me and I splurged. So that is actually Faye Valentine on there, placed right above the Spike Spiegel artwork. So hopefully I will meet the voice actor someday for Faye, and I would love to get her signature, just like I have Steve's. I also, I actually represented Waluigi at the con because I'm pretty upset with Nintendo and Super Smash is being poopy for not including Waluigi, and it breaks my heart. Justice for Waluigi, guys, honestly. He does not deserve to be excluded like that. So, I dressed up as Waluigi, which I should include pictures. I will. And I also found this precious little keychain. I mean, look at him, he's so cute. So I was glad there was a booth that had some Waluigi merchandise. And yeah, so that's what I got. I feel like I'm doing show and tell here. I also got, with Waluigi, Rosalina keychain, as well as a Kirby keychain, because they are adorable and I love them. And then the artwork back there is actually, it's hard to see. I'll probably post a picture of it as well. It's actually Eric, or the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera. I actually got that when I was in Michigan, and just now I've had the time to post it up here in my office. So I'm really happy about that. Musical love, guys. Musicals. Love them. So, I had to represent a little bit of that in my office. I have a lot of posters, and I'm kind of debating what I want to keep in my room, as well as what I want to kind of throw up on these walls. I also have a Danganronpa poster that I bought back at DokidoCon in Michigan, so I would really love to showcase that here. I just want to get a frame for it, or even the poster protector, maybe get something like that and then just kind of velcro it onto these walls. But anyway, we will go right ahead and dive into this chapter. Live reading it, okay? So we start with Evankel. How dare you enter my floor and try to harm my servant? You've either lost your mind, or you think you can beat me, huh? Evankel? So that's Red Brubia reacting. I love the tail on Red Brubia. We didn't really get to see the back of him, so it's pretty cool to see it now. After brutally murdering the former ruler of the test floor chosen by Zahard, she's been the ruler of this place. An aggressive, unpredictable high ranker that he even disobeyed the orders of the king. Or maybe that's supposed to be she. So yeah, my apologies. I didn't realize Evankel was a woman. I thought Evankel was a guy, and so I said, Webtoons had it listed as Lord Evankel. I can still call her Lord Evankel if you guys want, or I could call her Lady Evankel. You just let me know. You just let me know what sits better with you guys. But I will call her a she from now on, so my bad that I called her a he last chapter. But continuing on with Red Brubia. I heard you ignored Lord Zahard's order to report to him. Let's start that again, I'm sorry. I heard you ignored Lord Zahard's order to report to him, and ran away somewhere far away, never to return. Ah, that's right. Now I'm back, although I didn't go to Lord Zahard, of course. Such impertinence! I have come to deliver the orders of the king. Stop messing around and show me the greatest respect that you can. So that's back to Red Brubia. Now back to Evankel. If I cared about that stuff, I wouldn't have killed the ruler of this place and stolen his throne, would I? You're the one who should be respectful toward me, the ruler of this floor. I love her. I love that she actually, stole the throne for this floor, I think that's super cool. If you want to pay respect to me, your life should be enough. What? That's enough, Evankel. And Yuhan Sung's just kind of, sitting in the background, he's not gonna intervene in this fight here. Ooh, okay, someone else showed up. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't think it was Red Berubia who said that's enough. It's some other person. And they continue on to say, you may be a high ranker and the ruler of this place, but it's not right to treat a messenger from the king like that. Who are you? So that's Evankel. I'm Tinker Yolche. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. Let me know if there's another way that I should pronounce it in the comments. Thank you. A faithful servant of Caliban, the commander of the 4th Squadron, under the command of the Zahard family. That's a mouthful, girl. So, 3rd servant of Caliban, ranker Tinker Yolche. Cool. So we get introduced to a new character. I must say, I love her outfit. I like the transparency part around her shoulders. It's really cool. It's almost like, how do I say that? Not quite an umbrella, but you know, like I guess like a poncho thing. It's like a mini little poncho thing, but it's cool. Like, I like it. I like that her boots match her dress as well. Caliban. So this is Yuhan Sung now. Does she mean that famous human collector? Has he joined Zahard's army? I don't care who you work for. So this is Evankel now. If you people are here to kill my subordinate, then I'll just have to kill you too. Ooh, flashing that fire. So either screw off or die. Those are your 2 choices. See, I love her personality. It's so great. And then, what's her face? I'm forgetting her name already. Tinker. Can I just call her Tinkerbell, guys? I'm just going to call her Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell does this blurp thing. It almost looks like maybe water is emanating from her mouth. So, like, water versus fire type battle. We'll see what happens. I guess you don't intend to screw off. So Evankel unleashes some fire. She unleashes water. So this is going to be really interesting. This is a really cool image right here, too. And I'm not sure if those are, like, weapons or if those are part of her outfit there. They're kind of coming out of her wrists there. It's pretty cool. Do you think you can stop me with those petty tricks? Ooh, okay. She's bringing in some twin or something. Then there's a boom, explosion. And Evankel's like, wow, I can't believe you managed to block that attack. Who's that behind you? You're sharper than I thought. You noticed that I'm controlling the Shinzu. Ooh, I guess you're not just a lunatic like the rumors say. It's an honor to meet you, Evankel. 2nd servant of Caliban in the 4th Squadron of the Royal Guards, a high ranker Yolker. So we got Yolker and Tinker. And ooh, Yolker almost seems like he might be blind unless he has his eyes closed in this image. But I think that'd be cool to have a blind character, you know, just to show like, you know, oh, it doesn't matter if he can't see anything. Like, you know, he can sense things just by, you know, his feeling sensation, right? Because we have the 5 senses, right? So it's like he can feel or sense or, you know, probably better adaptation with his hearing, you know, so he doesn't have to rely on sight alone. So, I mean, if this dude is blind, I would love that. And kudos to SIU for that. So you're Caliban? No, Caliban isn't here. He has some important business at the last station of the Hell Train. What? You mean he sent you numbskulls to face me and went off to the place where the regulars hang out? So that's Evankel just offended. And then I'm guessing that this is Yolker responding. Well, that's because no one expected you to show up here, Evankel. Still, it's okay. We're more than capable of handling you on our own. More than enough. That's Evankel, of course. And then Yuhan Sung is left thinking on the last station. And back to Evankel, you know who I am, and yet you dare say that? And then the guy, oh, okay, he has like some red in his eyes. Again, I'm not sure if he's blind or, you know, if his eyes are just red, but like I said, he looks like a cool character. I love the tattoos on him as well, and the color of his hair. I know, you have the power of the ancients, but there are 2 high rankers, myself included, and around 30 rankers in that floating castle over there. 30? Wow. That's Evankel. He doesn't seem, like, impressed at all. Right? Am I supposed to be impressed? That's what he says. And there's this cool creature that he's created with his fire. It almost looks like a... At first glance, it almost looks like a dragon, but then like an elephant because the nose is pretty long, kind of trunk-wise. But then it's like the body of a man. And he's holding a weapon, too. Almost akin to how Evankel is holding a weapon, but in the opposite hand. I'm going to show you just how meaningless that number is in the face of my power. So yeah, obviously that's Evankel, because if there's 30 plus people there, you know, he's like, it's nothing. He wasn't impressed, right? So there you go. Then someone says, Lord Evankel. Ooh, there's some other creature. It's so noisy that I can't get any sleep. You sound like a hormonal teenager. Mr. Administrator? Oh, okay, so that's the administrator who's just woken up. You've made a big mistake by disrupting my sleep with all this noise and stirring up trouble on the level you're supposed to be managing. Oh, he's opening his mouth. Holy shit. That is huge. So many teeth, too. As of today, you guys are fired. Dang. Administrator? Fired? Please, no. And then Yu Han-sung is bracing himself. There's another cry for no, which I'm guessing might be Evankel. Oh, goodness. So I wonder if the administrator is working with Zahard, and that's just kind of an excuse like, oh, you woke me up from my sleep, so you know what, I'm going to fire you. I think that's kind of sketchy. So I feel the administrator could be working behind the scenes with Zahard. And so now Evankel and Yu Han-sung are out of the picture for that second floor. And who knows what's going to happen with them now. They are being teleported, though. And Yu Han-sung says, so this is the warp gate. Okay, there's some rocks with rock-looking buildings with some windows. Where does it lead to? That's Evankel. And Yu Han-sung says, I'm not sure about that, but it seems like the administrator is trying to take us somewhere. Perhaps to the last station. So it's just a short trip, huh? That's Evankel. He didn't have to go so far as to fire us. That was such a sweet job. Then Yu Han-sung says, maybe it means that we'll never be able to come back, and you got yourself fired for messing around like that. Oh, okay. So, I mean, Yu Han-sung makes a good point. I feel like the administrator, maybe he's not betraying Evankel, like I said, or Yu Han-sung. Maybe he's helping them out, so that way they don't get attacked by these 30-plus rankers, and so they're better off being teleported here in the meantime. And maybe the firing isn't set in stone. You know, maybe Evankel will keep her position on that throne. So, you know, we'll see what happens. They obviously have some important mission that they need to handle right now, which I'm guessing last station probably relates to the Hell Train. I think that's where Baam and group are. Isn't that right? Aren't they on, like, on the last... Anyway, maybe they'll get involved with that, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So Evankel says, hey, don't say that or it might come true. Anyway, so that's Yu Han-sung saying that. We need to start our journey now. So back to the Hell Train. We, of course, come back to that scene where Beta is about to punch Joaquin in the face. Andrasi is right beside Beta as well here. So White was able to evade that hit, and he's pulled out his sword now. This is so annoying. I wanted to just devour you without any trouble. Can't even talk, guys. I'll just have to kill half of you. Okay. White. So that's Hua Ryun grabbing his attention. You? Why are you alone? I have a favor to ask of you. A favor? Have you suddenly decided that you'd like me to devour you? Sorry, but I don't eat filthy souls like yours. I know. I love Hua Ryun. She's just like, whatever. I came looking for you because I've wanted to ask you for this favor from the very start. You notice that I've started seeing things even on the train, right? And Joaquin's like, so? Hua Ryun continues, based on what I've seen, we will end up facing an enormous challenge at the very last station. I'll help you find your last clone. Ooh, so that definitely intrigues Joaquin. Okay, so they're on the way to their They are on the way to their... I can't even talk, guys. Okay, so they're on the way to the last station, and so that's where they'll meet up with Evankel and Yu Han-sung. All right, so of course there's a catch to this. So Hua Ryun says, in exchange, lend us the power to get through the crisis. Slayer White. Ooh. All right, back to Baam. What? What did you just say, Rachel? Rachel says, I said, don't you want to know the reason that you were trapped in that cave? But how? You said you didn't know anything. I was lying. I didn't want to tell you the truth. Do you think you were born to come here? Defeat Zahard and become the hero that would change this tower? No, Baam. You weren't born for that. You weren't born to save this tower. You're a monster. Born to curse this tower and devour everything. Arlen always called you a monster. Rachel, how? That's all I'll tell you for today. So long, Mr. Traveler. Too bad, Baam. Now you have a reason to keep chasing after me when you don't even like me. Rachel! Black Turtle! Oh, okay, something happens with the... Oh, okay, because she vanished away, okay. Because Rock was looking back, sorry. I thought, like, Rock's clothes got removed or something, and I was like, what is he, like, confused about? But then, okay, I see that Uraha has departed. And, of course, Rock is like, damn it, they got away. Oh, yeah, wow, there's a big-ass gaping hole that Baam is looking into. Rachel. How do you know my mother? Okay, so now we have time skipped because in this box it says several months later, the alley leading to the last station. Ahaha. Okay, someone's drinking it could be like an energy drink, it could be a soda pop of, it's called Quanta. Oh, it's like a play on Fanta. That's pretty cool. And yeah, what's his face? Not Blitz. No, maybe it is Blitz. Yeah, it's definitely Blitz because it's not Quattro. It's Quant Blitz on the can. That's awesome. Okay, now I see. I was going to say, I had a feeling that Ship and Hatsu were going to make an appearance in this because they are included in the, what is it? The blog notes. There's like a little sketch of them in there. So anyway, I'm sorry guys, like I have like no room on my phone, so like the recording's about to end soon, so I'm gonna have to like delete some stuff, and then I'll continue on, but we'll try and speed through this really quick. Isn't this awesome, Hots? We're on our way to meet our good old friends. Oh, and then Lar is like sleeping, and he's thinking to himself, just shut the hell up already. I'm so proud of us for being there to greet them before anyone else. Of course, that's all Ship. I don't think we'll be the first ones there. That's Hatsu. Huh? Is someone already there? Ship. Back to Hots. Yeah, quite a few people from the looks of it. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, there's a few strange ships flying around that have caught Hots' attention from his view out the window. So I'm not really sure what these symbols are, but I'm sure we will find out in the chapters to come. So we'll pause for a quick minute here while I delete some old pictures and stuff, and then we'll talk about the blog notes. Okay, I'm back. So now we're going to focus on the blog notes. So SIU starts, Hi, this is the Tower of God Season 2, Chapter 314 postscript. It's still hot. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. But seems like the heat wave has lessened a bit. I wonder how you guys are all doing. Health should always be the top priority, so please take care of it well. Webtoon is good for your health in this kind of weather because you can read it indoors, haha. So true. As for this chapter, it feels like a section has passed, and now a new section is coming. Yeah, absolutely true. With the time skip, you know, it seems like we're kind of we're being led into a new, not segment, but I guess like a new arc-ish. Definitely I think he's gonna switch up the title maybe, because right now where it's like Hell Train 3 Orders, now I feel like it's gonna switch into like Hell Train and another title. But anyway, like a new enemy and stuff. Many things were revealed about Caliban. His underlings seem impressive. Yeah, I do like his underlings so far, as I've said earlier. I wonder what kind of guy he will be. Wonder if he will impose a great danger to Baam and Co. Ooh, yeah, good point. Wonder if he will be a tough character to draw. I'm already starting to get worried. Hey, as long as he doesn't give him long hair like Yu Han Sung, I think SIU will be okay, right? Anyway, since he's a commander of an army corps, I get the feeling that the scale will expand. Author's tear. After Rock's secret was revealed, the fact that Evankel is an ancient species was also revealed. As Evankel was fired even before showing her true power, her power was barely revealed in this chapter. Considering her ranking, she truly is strong, but a bum will be a bum. But hey, yeah, that's true. We didn't get to really see the full potential of her power, but I think, you know, it's going to be worth the wait to see what she'll be able to do. Like, especially, I bet, when they are at the last station, something's going to go down and, you know, we're going to see a Vankill be super kick-ass. So I'm definitely excited to see that happen. Continuing on here. People say that thanks to a Vankill handing the floor of test over to Yuhan Sung, the floor of test could be under proper operation. And as you can guess from that, when a Vankill was staying at the floor of test, the tests were said to be pretty hellish. It's something I would like to draw in later times, but for now I will hold on to it. We have to climb the tower first. Ooh, yeah, I would love to see flashbacks of, you know, people who took the tests while a Vankill was in charge and what kind of tests they were and, you know, how hellish were these? I'm really intrigued. About the familiar faces at the end, I wonder if they can meet Baam without any trouble or are currently stepping into a wild chaos. Seems like they could be stepping into a wild chaos. I mean, we did see those ships with those symbols there, so, you know, who knows if they're gonna, you know, provide an obstacle for Ship and Co. You know, will they have to face off with them? Or, you know, maybe it's not trouble at all. Maybe the people in those ship. See, I'd be intrigued if the people on the ship want to kind of cause hell, but then they end up siding with Baam and group anyway. So that'd be intriguing to see. But yeah, continuing on with the blog notes here. Well, it's good to see them after a long time anyway. Haha, drawing these kinds of guys is a joy to me. I can tell, especially like I said, with the blog notes was that image of Ship and Hatsu. So that was pretty cool. Recently, my shoulders and neck suddenly got worse, so I was trying to take care of them by changing the pillow and stuff. But still, they aren't really getting any better. I'm happy that I like the new pillow, though. I'm considering to change the bed as well, haha. SIU, you deserve a massage, my boy. I'll get one with you. Like, you know, we can exchange ideas. You can hint me on what's gonna happen next. Hopefully you all enjoyed reading this week's chapter. For me, it's too bad Yuhan Sung didn't die. I shall return together with the Tower of God's new chapter. Have a healthy and happy week. I'm just trying to like combine the two words. Helpy, I guess. Anyway, SIU ends the blog note with a thank you and a little face. So yeah, that is the blog notes for that. So that was cool to look through. And I was happy to do that because I know you guys had really wanted me to like look at blog notes, and last week sadly I couldn't look at the current week's one, but I mean, like I said last time, that the blog notes from the previous chapter actually went really well with episode 313 or chapter 313, however you want to see it. But yeah, so as usual, you guys leave your comments below in the comment section, your thoughts, your theories, and all that. Yeah, name pronunciations. If I have said any of them wrong, please, you know, provide the phonetics, I guess, so I can pronounce it right the next time. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, as always. It's such a pleasure. And thank you to my newest subscriber. I know I saw your comment in my last video about how, hey, you talked a lot about Rachel and you didn't really bash her like a lot of people do. So I appreciate that. And you know, I'm glad that you've subscribed to my channel. You are awesome. I will properly provide a written response to your comment and to all of you who left comments in my previous video. I've been bad about keeping up with those, but I would definitely love to comment on those. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time, and I look forward to what's going to happen next in Tower of God, and as I'm sure you guys are too. So anyway, that being said, have a great week, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.